So this is a low-mile truck. It's only got about 30,000 miles on it, and typically you don't need to do a brake job at this point in a vehicle's life. But you look at the pads here, and, well, they still have enough meat on them. The problem is this braking system wasn't set up to handle the 2,000 pounds in the back of this on every single day driving for 200 stops a single year. It's putting a lot of wear and tear. It needs to upgrade the brakes. The other thing, too, is you can see there's always going to be brake dust, but there's an inordinate amount of brake dust because this is a show truck. At every appearance, it's got to look perfect, and it does, except for the wheels. They're loaded with dust, and it adds to the job that the owner's got to do. So to help him out, we're going to put on this low dust formula from these carbon ceramic brakes. So what it's going to do is help stop better and get rid of the brake dust and make his life a little bit easier.
Bruno, nice job getting those front brakes out of the way so quick, man.
Thanks, man. I'm on a mission today.
You are. I like the motivation. Let's keep that up. So we talked about the fact that the truck is heavier. We talked about the fact there's a potential trailer that it's going to be pulling down the road, and we want to be able to slow it down. So we went with the Z36 Extreme Truck and Tow kit that we got from PowerStop. This will get the job done.
You know, it's great because they take all the guesswork out of it for you. Just one part, you click on it, and they put everything together. So in this kit, what we've got are these upgraded rotors. You see the size of these things. There's plenty of surface to grab to. These are zinc coated, so that means they're not going to want to rust out. They're drilled and slotted, which can help dissipate heat and give you better braking power. And they match them up with a set of carbon fiber ceramic brake pads, so you're going to get the optimal ability in stopping. And it gives you all the little who's its and what's its and clamps and everything else that comes along with it. So you've got everything you need. Now all you have to do is get the stuff on.
I always say it's good to have the who's its and the what's its.
Right?
Like when I'm missing a what's it, it really ticks me off.
Because you can't find the what's it.
Yeah.
And then you're like trying to find the who's
it's
it to
next
match
to
it up
the
with the
who's
what's
it.
it.
Yeah,
And
you're
then you
like-
start things getting out of whack.
Yeah. You're like, what's going on?
The project goes downhill quick at that point.
It does.
Just like the show. See, I was telling you, there is some meat left.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah, but they've been used.
Definitely.
And that's pretty good. All right, you know what I'm going to do for you? Because I like you. Check it out. I'm going to help you clean up this mess, dude. So check it out. I got the Z-Max brake and parts cleaner. You know what's cool about this? You ready? Hold on. You ready? Smell that. It's not offensive, dude. It's like a nice...
It's like Z-Max after dark.
It is.
Hold on.
It's nice,
Put a
dude.
little dab.
It's like a cologne. No, it does. It's got a nice smell to it.
Wife will appreciate
and
that.
it dries nice and look at that. You can already start handling everything. So I'm just going to hose this stuff down, dude, because we got cans. There you go. Boom. All right. Boom. And I know you use that too, so that's cool.
Yeah, you know, Z-Max has got their lube. It's actually kind of nice. It's like a penetrating oil. And what it did is it broke up some of the rust that was around the hub. It was keeping basically the hub welded to the rotor itself. So by hitting it with the lube, let it soak in, penetrate a little bit. Hit it with a hammer, it came off a lot easier. So sometimes it's better to work smarter than harder. At least I'm trying to learn that in my old age.
I keep hearing that. I haven't necessarily initiated that into my own life yet, but
It's slow progress.
yeah.
You know?
I learn a lot hanging out with you. There's no doubt. I'm going to go get a brush. Again, it's nice how PowerStop makes it so easy because they send you everything you need, like these little slide pin boots right here that we're going to replace in a second. You got your anti-rattle clips. I got those laid out where they're going to go. So I pulled this one out already, right? So that's going to go, and you just got to use the pick a little bit just to get that off. So this is, boom, you'd pull this out. We're just going to slide in. There we go. All right, so that comes off. And they send you a little bit of lube here. We'll get some of that. Take your time. There we go. Yep, so that way all our points are out. We're good to go. Get everything good and clean. Bruno, check out my masterpiece, dude. Look at this.
Oh, man, you did a heck of a job.
Yeah, dude.
Look at it. You see how
Whoa,
fast that
whoa,
dried?
whoa, you don't just walk up to an artist
like that.
and put your fingers all over his canvas like that, dude. I mean, come on. All right, now I can fix
So
that.
you got
for
the fronts all done.
Yes.
Bang up job,
Yeah.
looks good as
Thanks.
always, my man.
Thanks, bro.
I bet you can't do the same in the back.
I bet you could do it just as well, though. I have the confidence in you.
All right, why don't we take a break and we'll get to work on the back.
Let's do that. Sounds good.
Bring that brake cleaner.
Why are you touching my art?
So we've got our brakes done in the front. Now it's time to switch the focus to the back. And as you would imagine, pretty similar. The one difference being that we've got a drum brake back here, and that is for the e-brake. So you'll see this assembly, which will go on to the inside of our rotor right here and grab the hub, and that's what your parking brake is. Now, one of the nice things about the PowerStop system is the fact that it's one click. A lot of times you send someone down to the parts store to get a new set of rotors, to get all four the same. Well, that wouldn't work in this scenario. PowerStop, they do all that work for you. You don't have to think about it. So we get the new rotor on, and then it's simply loading the brake pads into our bracket and sliding everything into place. All right, so now that we got the pistons back, we can put the caliper on and continue to button this up, get a little help from Matt, and then we can tack our helper springs.